Yo, what is up, y'all? It is early morning, 9:20. Let's go through this Pro Tools session really quick. This is a promo I did for a radio station I work at. I can't talk that loud, so it's a little bit of ASMR for you. Let's go through it. So, this is the voiceover.
It's the Grace on the Lake Music Festival. Experience.
Everything's in folders, as you could see. This was not like this 10 minutes ago. I just wanted to make sure it looked organized because that's very important. So we got two vocals
It's
here.
the Grace on the Lake Music Festival.
One of them is just a plain
It's the Grace on the Lake Music Festival.
vocal, and I cut that. I duplicated it. And the other one has this effect on it. It's got two buses on there. One is a delay.
The Lake Music Festival.
It's got just that delay on there, and what I did with that is it's basically a repeater, and it kind of adds that stereo effect. And we get all these plugins, by the way. These is just Slate Digital plugins. So if I were to turn that delay up like this. Oh, my bad. Still learning Pro Tools, everyone. So forgive me. But yeah, if you were to put this up,
The Lake Music Festival. The Lake.
you could really
The
turn
Lake
that up.
Music Festival. The Lake Music Festival.
Really adds accentuates it. So that's that. I have a reverb bus on there as well, and my reverb is a Slate Digital Verb Suite Classics. Just two buses on there. So let's hear how this.
It's the Grace on the Lake Music Festival. Experience God's love and grace through communion, the prayer tent, kids zone, and live Christian music featuring Colton Dixon, John Reddick.
Yeah. So in another folder we have all our music that I imported.
It's the
Let's hear how this sounds. So what I did with that is I just, literally imported from YouTube, because that was the instructions that I was given from my manager, was to use music by these artists. And I found some songs. I found this one, and added quite a bit of automation to this. So again, I'm learning Pro Tools. I don't know everything. Let's turn this up a little bit. This should be a little bit better. So with the automation, a lot of it is volume, as you could see. Just basic volume automation. And it kind of raises up in that part right there. So if we could play this clip here.
The prayer tent, kids zone.
You'll see that it kind of, if I get down.
Colton Dixon. John Reddick.
Goes down. That one goes up.
Sean Rodriguez. Colton Dixon.
See? It's just basic volume automation. Nothing crazy at all.
Colton Dixon.
And again, I just learned all this stuff in Pro Tools, so. Yeah, so I'm still learning all this stuff. How do you go back to waveform? There it is, waveform. Okay. Oh, wow, you can do that in the folder, too. I didn't even know that. That's dope. That is really dope. Yeah, so, that's the music.
Colton Dixon.
Now, as far as the effects, we got them in a folder as well, color-coded. The first effect I have here is an impact sound that I found on Splice. And with the vocal,
It's the Grace on the Lake.
it's the Grace on the Lake.
It's the Grace on the Lake
Damn.
Music Festival. Experience God's love and grace through communion, the prayer tent, kids zone, and live Christian music featuring Colton Dixon.
Got the little riser here.
Zone. Colt.
That combined with this other one that I found sounded pretty dope. And these are all on Splice. I think Splice is worth it. You could get tons of sounds, and you get like a certain amount of credits every month. And I haven't even touched the amount of credits that you get. So now this is the part that's interesting. So we have a crowd. If you're doing radio promos, I was taught by the last producer that was there. I was like, dude, how do you make your promos sound like that? Sound crazy like that? You got to add crowd sounds. Check this out. Again, automation, just simple volume automation. Up and down as the speaker talks. I crossfaded that with some other crowd sounds that I found all on Splice. So as you could see, what that would sound like would be...
It's the Grace on the Lake Music Festival. Experience God's love and grace.
That crowd really brings it to life a little bit. You could hear it in the background. It's very subtle.
If I get down, you pick me.
Hear that?
Sean Rodriguez. Also, Blake Reynolds and Connor Roy. Saturday, July 19th at Lake St. Clair Metro.
That's it. Simple stuff. And these little switches I added too. Switches between songs.
If I get down, you pick me up.
John Reddick.
Yeah, I mean, oh, and this is for the vocals also on my vocal folder. I can't recommend this plugin enough. Okay. This is the most expensive plugin that I bought, but it is the most used plugin that I bought. It's a Manly Vox Box. The thing is incredible with vocals, man. I love the sound of it. It's a great compressor. It's a great EQ. I barely got the hang of it, but it's pretty easy to use once you get the hang of it. It's a dope compressor. Really good sound. So I put that on my vocals
It's
here.
the Grace on the Lake Music Festival. Experience God's love and grace through communion.
It's got a low pass filter on there. I think it's a low pass filter, whatever that is. It's a slope, whatever they call that. It's got some awesome attack release, just simple stuff. Got a de-esser on there. And by the way, I'm pretty sure these are AI vocals that my manager sent me.
It's the Grace on the Lake Music Festival.
I don't know who voiced this, but they sound a little AI to me. I don't know. But there's nothing wrong with AI, but I'm not a big fan of using it for voiceovers. And I notice a lot of radio stations are doing that now, which is whatever. If you want to be lazy, you could do that. I like normal voices. They sound way better. But it is what it is. So that's our Pro Tools session. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out. On to the next one.